Well, good afternoon, everybody, and welcome back to Suburban Homesteader Wyoming, Arizona. And I am actually making Mary buns today. Well, actually, I made them yesterday. I showed them on my live stream last night, but the video is coming up today. And in the description below, there will be the recipe that I use to make the buns and the filling that's inside. I love these. Now, when Mary told me about these, she called them Manhattan buns, but I couldn't find a recipe for Manhattan buns, so I just made up my own. And I make them large so that it's a whole meal in itself. I added different things to the bread recipe to give it a little bit more of a kick, a little bit, I don't know, just to change it up from the last time I made it. I've made them as breakfast sandwiches and put scrambled eggs and turkey sausages. I put fried eggs in them. I put cheese in them, peppers, all kinds of things. Let's go make some. Here is just the roll, the dough. And you can see that I've added cheese and basil and there's garlic in there. And this is my hamburger mix. And I'm just using 2 pounds of hamburger. I chopped 2 great big onions. I put peppers, I put mushrooms in there. And I'm just frying that up. I want the onions and the peppers to be a little tender, but not soggy. Now, I have let my dough rise for about an hour and a half. Depends on how warm your kitchen is. And so I'm pressing it down and I am actually going to cut that up into 12 different pieces. So let's just throw it out onto a floured surface. I have this little plastic one that I use for dough. And I'm going to cut it in half and then cut each of those into 6 pieces. And I just use a regular knife, and I'll put half of that dough back over so it can just sit there and rest while I divide that up. And I usually make it into a kind of a log, cut it in half, and then do the 6 pieces. I want it to be pretty much even on all of them. If I go and it seems like there's some extra dough, I'll just throw it in with the rest of it. And it looks like I'm going to have a little bit extra dough, so I'm just going to throw that back in the bowl. And I just flatten it out, and then I can use a roller to roll it. Now, because I'm making them large for an entire meal, I'm going to roll it out so it's a circle about, 8 inches. And it really depends on how big you want them. Like I could have divided these 6 into 12. Totally up to you. What are you going to use them for? Are you just using them for snacks, for when people are over, it's a party? Make them smaller. But it's just a matter of rolling them out. You can see the cheese and the basil in there. The other spices you can't really tell, but add whatever you want to the dough. And the recipe for the dough is below in the description box. So what I'm going to do is, on these large ones, I usually put about 2/3 of a cup in the center. And so I'm just going to tip that over. And you can see all the mushrooms and the onions and the peppers with that ground beef. You could add a slice of cheese at this point too. And I have done that before. And then I just tuck that up and I flip it over and it goes on a greased cookie sheet to rise again. So here are 6 of them on a cookie sheet and they're going to rise. And so they will actually even get bigger than what they are right now. But I want the dough to be fluffy again. And so I'm going to put a towel on them. And then after about an hour, we're lifting them up. And you can see that the dough has risen some more. The oven is going to be 350 degrees. It takes about 40 to 45 minutes to cook them. And I like to put butter on top of them, but that's totally up to you. So when you cut them in half, they look like this. And they are delicious. They're just so delicious. You can just have your mind go crazy with making things. You could put chicken in there, pork in there. You could, actually the next time, I told Joe when we were eating them last night, next time I'm going to have pieces of roast beef and potatoes. I'll boil the potatoes up beforehand, make a little bit of a gravy, but I won't put too much gravy inside because I don't want the bun to be soggy. I can always have gravy afterwards. The possibilities are just endless. In fact, I'd like people to share with me what they would put inside. But it is a great recipe, an easy recipe. When I make them, I make 12 very large ones. You could make them half or a third that size and make either 24 or 36 of them. Just depends on what you want. But we use them as a whole meal. We don't have anything else with it. It's just the entire meal right there. So everybody have a fabulous day. It is cool and crisp in Wyoming this week. And it will be back in the 70s next week. So I am off. I have to have a work day at the community garden tonight. And so hopefully it's not freezing cold. Everybody, I will see you next time.